Hello, students. My name's Harry Jones, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Tonight we're just going to be carrying on with a little bit of Minecraft. I've got my lovely bottle of water to keep me going throughout the stream. There we go. Look at that. Fantastic. We've got a few of you in the chat already, which is lovely to see. Always not. Oh, bloody hell! You're going to hear two of me. That's not what we want. We don't need to hear double. One of me is already enough. But what? There we go. What's going on? Why isn't that? Don't worry. I'm aware that I'm not currently putting Minecraft on the screen, but for some reason none of the sounds. Okay. There we go. That seems to be working. Cool. Fantastic. Hello, Master. Hello, Andrew. Good to see you in the chat. So, this is where we left off last night. And now we are going to continue on. And we're going to try and finish the iron farm. And then I think I might change it up on Friday, what I do on the stream. Because I've got an idea for a game I want to do tomorrow night. It's a game that I was only kind of able to do when I was when I was still living at my family home, but like slow Wi-Fi kind of caused problems. So I think what I'm going to be doing is basically playing through some games that games I've always really wanted to show off, but I've not been able to due to Wi-Fi being a factor. I can't believe I get to stream now. The thought just kind of hit me the other day out of nowhere. It was because someone who I know, I don't want to say who to avoid that they can announce it when it's them, but someone who is in this space, this kind of YouTube space, who knows me, is wanting to get into streaming soon, and they kept talking about it, and I kept hearing it over months, and I was like, oh my god, I can bring back streaming. Why don't I just bring back streaming? I love streaming. The only reason why I stopped was because the two reasons I stopped. The main one was I felt like this overwhelming thing of, if I was playing a game for the first time, I had to be a bit performative about it. And I didn't like that, because it meant, have I gone too far? Oh yes, I was meant to be destroying this stuff. I didn't like that I would always have to be performative for a game, because I feel like my reactions, unless a game really grips me emotionally, they can be quite muted. So when I played Spider-Man on the PS4 for the first time, I remember, for those who have played it, I won't spoil the ending, because even though that game is nearly, oh my god, that game is 8 years old. I'm so old. Even though the game is 8 years old, I'm still not going to spoil the ending, because if you haven't played it, oh my god, it is incredible. It's a brilliant game. And that ending had me in tears. But for the majority of the game, which does have a lot of, quite heavy-hitting moments, nothing. I didn't really feel much. So it's a thing where I was like, is it going to seem believable? How am I going to stand out? I don't want to force an emotion. But yeah. So it's nice to kind of get into streaming, and and so the other reason as well was because I hated having to deal with Andrew. No, how could you reveal that? It's the kind of thing where I'm like, I wish if my Wi-Fi was better earlier, I would have done all of these ideas earlier on, but. Yeah, it feels good just to be able to hop on whenever and just have a really chill evening. Yeah. Oh, by the way, gang, exciting news. The donation link works now. I fixed it last night. I had a chat with Moss, and then I realised what it was that I realised I wasn't doing properly. So if anyone wants to donate to the stream, all of the proceeds go to Moss for managing the chat, and sorting out Discord and stuff. So everything goes to them. Feel free to donate as little or as much as you want. If you can't donate, your presence is fantastic and it is welcomed. Moss will still be paid at the end of the day by myself, so do not worry. You're not going to be... don't feel guilty about not donating. If you can't, it's fine. Oh, right. Potatoes. So that was what I was doing. I was getting rid of... I did a little bit of... I was going to say mining off stream. I got rid of like all of the... There you go. You can see some of the blocks, like all the stuff around there, and you just saw me finish it up at the other end. But now it is time. Potatoes. Here we go. We're going to get all of these. Boom, boom, boom. Fantastic. I hear an Ella.
Hello?
I think an Ella is coming up the stairs. I would have got a bungalow, but it wouldn't have fit all of my amazing things.
You're streaming, I didn't know you were streaming.
I'm streaming. You saw that I went live 10 minutes ago. You commented on it.
I fully don't remember the last 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, we'll address that after the stream. I didn't even hear what you said.
I was saying I hate the snitters.
Oh, okay.
I'm to grab my towel.
A good plan. I'll let you crack on. Right.
I'm going to shut this door so chat doesn't...
Oh, just don't shut it fully because there'll be no ventilation. And I will melt. Okay. Yes! That's it! Because we need to have... We need a new one. Okay, well done, Andrew, on getting your worlds back. That is sick. Always good vibes. For your stream, I decided to make a realm. Hey! That's awesome. Look at it! It's another Domed! Look at him! You could just, like... Look at that. He looks like a smooth bore that would nail the neighbour's dog. Right. So that is now... The progress there is going well. I can now get rid of this, I think. We'll put bricks and terracotta along the bottom row. There we go. Just to give it... And I think I'll keep that there as like just a way to get in. Harry, what Minecraft launcher do you use? I use Modrinth, if that's the question you're looking for. Other than that, I just use it. But if you're asking, like, do I use Bedrock or Java? Java all the way. Football head is back. He does. He fully looks like he's got a proper smooth ball head. I know that Mojang wanted to make like the babies look distinct and not just like small body with the same head. Like, I do appreciate what they've done, but he just looks so stupid. It's so funny. Oh my days. But yeah, to answer your question, if I go into desktop mode a moment, you should be able to see that. Here we go, Modrinth. I've got that. I've got matcha flavoured, which I'm trying. I can't show you what that middle one is. So don't worry about that at the moment. But yeah. Harry, I hope you know I still hold a grudge to you over my snack time 2 years ago, and I still have the image I made from it. Okay. Y'all are going to have to give me some more context, Unbound, because I don't know what you're talking about. Snack time. I'm assuming you're a previous student. If you are, also, hello. Modrinth is peak, by the way. Thank you very much. It is excellent. It is an excellent. It basically just allows me to put all of the mods in the game that I wanted years ago. Right. So I have to wait until they are in bed. Are they even able to get into bed? Oh no. Oh wait, the zombies have still got a... I'll tell you what, I'll hold on to this for now, because I actually need a few more villagers. Modrinth just got bought out, so might get inshatified? I think that's what you were trying to say. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, it stays the same. Right, so the next steps are, we've got the main build done, and we're not going to start doing redstone yet. We need to let the villager grow up, and then we need to do the cycle again. Basically, as long as we've got 5 villagers, then we're fine. Then I need to make sure that they're all stuck. Previous student who I think you would remember, but I wasn't actually bullied, it's funny, but literally everyone, I was also in your Minecraft lesson as a work thing this year. Oh! I know who you are, Unbound. Okay, good to see you. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing well. In fairness, you should have just done your work. You can't hold a grudge against me as well. I'll tell you guys a story about this student without giving away any names. We do a thing at the college that I'm at where they will get a certain amount of game time if they're up to date on work, that kind of thing. Prism Launcher. Shout out Moss for giving a good suggestion. You can install mods from Modroot and CurseForge. That's pretty good. Okay. Moss, thanks for the shout out on Prism, something that we might look into as streams go on. We let students play on the consoles when they've done their work or are up to date on work, which is fantastic. I will say, if anybody's concerned about me telling this story, I should point out that this student is now employed and works somewhere. So it's been a while since I've taught them. Do not panic. And they came up to the front of the class during a lesson while we were playing a fighting game, and they just kind of tagged in. And I looked over to my left, I was like, have you finished your work? And they were like, yeah, it's basically done. And I looked at your computer, and there was nothing. There was nothing there. So I have to send you back. So if we're going to talk about holding grudges, there you go. So yeah, anyway, enough about work. There's a reason I stream, so I don't have to talk about work. Oh dear, well, do you know what? We're not going to get into that, Unbound. I've just read your message. We're not going to unpack that on this stream. Let's not. Right, what's next? Zombies, maybe? Yeah. So I think I'm going to have to just do a... Yeah, I'll put those in there. I will just have to build a staircase again. I didn't really think about that. I know, but I don't really want to... It's tricky. It is tricky because I don't want to build the staircase really yet. I'll build it like a halfway. Oh, bugger. Ooh. I need to get some... Where are you? I guess it doesn't really matter what block I use, because at the end of the day, this is only temporary. I have to build it a little bit further on, though, just so it hits that. I think that should hit the height okay. Have you used sulfur cubes yet for decorations in minigames? I have not yet. It's something that I've not even had a chance to find on the world. But as soon as I do, baby, as soon as I do, we'll be able to have a look. The problem is, where I've explored so much of this world ages ago, I know this map doesn't really reflect it that well. But I've been out further before I installed Zero's mod, the map mod. So I've gone out probably to about as far as maybe there, where my mouse is there, and then just kind of where the text on the chat starts. It's probably about as far as I've gone out. So the problem is that, yeah, when it comes to... Oh, look, some bits are now starting to load in that I would have been in millennia ago. Here we go. It's coming in now. Just took a while. The issue is that if I need to explore new stuff, I have to basically make it that's what I'm going to do that day on the world, because I have to go so far out to get new world terrain generation. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So it's... Yeah. It's a long old trek. Like, look at this, just trying to figure its way into being part of the map. Come on, you can do it. Goodness me. Right, well, there we go. Okay, what is next? I think we've just got to wait for these guys to grow. Why not use nether portals? So I could. So here's the thing. I've not really done anything with the nether, like properly. And I think the reason for that is because the same reason I built like this highway using trains is it was like I could just do the easy thing. I could go to the nether and like just convert it into like a dimensional highway, but I just didn't fancy that. If you can hear a vibration, by the way, like with the walls, there it's just the shower heater. That's all that is. Just the thing that keeps our water warm. Yeah, nah, I would give up on exploration, just cry over the new updates if I had to go that far. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. Like, you know, this is why I invested in like building the firework factory and like an Enderman farm for XP, so I can keep this thing going. It's all for that purpose, basically, just to keep it, you know. There is a nether portal down there. And the other thing about going to the roof of the nether, I wanted to try and keep this world as legitimate as possible. So, like, without glitches. So I guess in a way you could argue, like, the Iron Farm is exploiting a spawn glitch. But that's not, you know, I have to actually put a lot of effort into this. And I'm making it look nice. It's not just like a simple iron farm. It's actually like fits in within the aesthetic of the world. It's looking like quite industrial, of which this whole town, you know, will look. There's going to I might like start building some cranes and some other bits over there. So what mods are you using on this world? Not really any. It's just quality of life stuff. So like the map. Then what's the word? A bit of a. The like fabric launcher and things like that, so I can have like shaders, fabrically optimized being the main thing, and yeah, it's just all things to like give the game a bit of quality of life and shaders, of course. I know that's not a mod, but that's of course I've got that on as well. Right, I need to make a decision. What am I doing? Am I gonna get some zombies, or I wait for them to breed again? I get the boats ready, actually. That's not a bad idea. If I keep them trapped in that section... Oh, no, because the baby's going to get out. Oh, my God. They're making this long. They're making this so long. Yeah, indeed. The worst part about all of this, what I'm worried about, is once I complete it, will it just spawn them down here? Because I have thought about this, is that it might just do that. Have you heard of Hightail? I have. I wasn't really sure, like, if I was going to play it. Not for no reason other than, like, do I want to invest all my time into another cube-based game? And I have this. Like, I didn't ever get into, like, Cube World. Not really a Roblox guy. Even Lego World, which is almost like, on paper, looks like my ideal game. I just went, nah. Got to say, still haven't beaten the Ender Dragon on a solo world. I'm as old as Halo 3. Halo 3, by the way, I recently finished the Halo trilogy last year. Towards the tail end of last year, even. Oh my god. Incredible series. What happened? I started playing Halo 1 when I was in uni. And I didn't get on with it. My friends were like saying, no, you got to keep going, And I finished level 5. And I went, nah, look, I'm halfway through the game. This ain't it. It's not for me. And I stopped. And that was the stupidest thing I could have done, because the next mission is where they introduce the other threat, the other thing that is in the Covenant. And I didn't play that level until like 3 years later. I was like, oh my god. It's literally the meme of the guy mining and then turning away when he's about to hit diamonds. And I was like, Harry, you were there. We were right there, Man! God! God, I love Smiling Friends. It literally just was that. And that sucks. I was so annoyed with myself. But I think I'll be able to get over it because I then played the rest of the... Oh, come on. Tell you what, let's see if these guys are going to make another one. Come on. Make another baby, and then that way I can just kind of let you guys do your thing. Come on. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Is there going to be a chance of another child? Come on, this is essential for the mob, for the Iron Farm. Oh. Come on, lads. But yeah, Halo had an incredible story, and it blew my mind. Halo 3, especially. Oh, I'll tell you the order I played it all in as well, because it's quite interesting. So obviously, played Halo 1 first. I played Halo 2 until about mission 5, and then my friend, who, if he appears in the chat tonight, I'll give him a shout out, went, "How far are you through the game?" I said, "Here." He said, "Right, stop what you're doing." And then we played Halo ODST. And I was like, "But this is Halo 3. He's like, "Just trust me, it's set during 2. You'll love it." And I played through ODST, and let me tell you, that makes in my opinion, that adds so much of an impact that it's like, if you had like seasons, it would always like Halo 1 is like Series 1. The first half of Halo 2 is like Series 2. And then you'd go and watch this spin-off that's set in between, and then you'd jump back for the rest of Halo 2 and 3. And it was incredible. It completely like upped the ante of like what I expected out of Halo. Yeah, it was so cool. I was so impressed with the way that they did the Halo, like with what they did with Halo ODST. I also love that it was basically just a noir. Like it's honestly like so well done. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, okay. We've got both of... I think we've got 4. That should be enough. Have you seen the ending of the campaign Evolve? Not going to say anything to do with it. It's peak. Doesn't one of them say see you for the sequel? Or am I talking about the wrong thing? I won't give any more context than that. So Harry, I've compiled a small mod pack with your recreation world in mod pack, which includes the world. Hey, that's pretty sweet. I may do it at some point, but for now, there is no pressure to send it. But thank you. Keeps going off and on. I might have to look into that. Right, now that they've got that, I need to wait till it's night time when they... how far are we? Right, it's midday. So I need to... Could do some more building, actually, just while I wait. That seems like a healthy idea. Plop you in there, and I'm going to take the stone bricks. Hey, you're right, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We've got anvils here. I would love to see the limits of your PC one day and see how many times your PC and subdivide in Blender. Yeah, tried that. It was an interesting experience. Won't give any more details on it right now, but yeah, it was not great. Oh, goodness me. Right. Let's turn this into a nice little basement without destroying your very simple and easy redstone. Because it may be simple and it may be easy, but I don't love redstone all the time. I really don't. I refuse to learn it purely out of... I have a lot of friends that know how to use redstone, and so I pretty much just... Whenever I needed anything on a multiplayer server, it would go to them. Hi, have to use my credit card. I don't know what you're asking me there. What, to donate? You don't have to donate. I genuinely do not expect it. It is purely there as if you would like to support my the team behind the channel. Okay. All right. What's the play? Well, I had to go to the Imperial College London talk about my autism in front of 200 people. Oh my god! Well done for doing it. That's insane. That is 200 people is a lot of people. I sometimes get nervous teaching 20 students, and you've done 10 times that amount. That's fantastic. Fredstone, I have the old handbook of ancient times. Online safety app means I need to use my credit card so my girlfriend can see my messages in Minecraft chat. That is insane. Oh my goodness me. Yeah. Well, there you go. It is. Hopefully there can be like some fixes to that. Right. Okay. Moving on. Let's build a nice wall downstairs. So I think we get some logs. Yeah. I've got an idea for the pattern. Oh, I could actually scrap the. Or we could go for that instead. I like that as an idea. Okay, yeah, I think I've got an idea for how we're going to do it. New upload in the art department. Ooh. What we got? Oh my god, that's a tank. Very cool. Guys, go check out the tank in the Discord. And if you haven't got access to the Discord, how do... Moss. Moss. Have we got Moss? I feel like I should just set up like a permanent link. Do we have that somewhere? I feel like we should have that at the ready, just so we can, even just so I can like go right. I need the chat. Boom, done, and then I can just put it up on the thing. I'll leave that in your capable hands. Right, so we'll go. So the ceiling will have to be. I think that should work quite well, actually. We do. One moment. Superstar. Oh! Ah! Okay, so it's got to be one smaller. That's fine, because that is literally just outside of the city walls. Okay, but we can't go there. That's fine. So good. It's good that we learnt this thing now. We could always expand the basement out the other way, I suppose, because there's not really much else under here, is there? Okay, cool. All right, we'll do it this way. Fantastic. Sure. I don't know why there's an anvil down here, but apparently, there you go. There is one. Cool. There we go. Nice little layout. Whee! Superstar. Moss, as ever, you are the backbone of this. Hello, Ed. You could also just put the link in the stream description so you don't have to do it every time. I could do that. I could, but why? Why would I do that? Why would I do any of that? No, you bang on. I could do. And I probably will for next time. Nice. Boom, boom. Okay, so that 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, did I count that right? With the light getting dark, I couldn't see anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, okay. So these be one bigger. That's fine. Basically, the idea is that this would be where let's say if there's a theoretical blacksmith that works here, this would be where the majority of the work got done, underground. And then we'll just make sure that they are disconnected from the redstone so that they haven't got to see that. Cool. That's too much work. Honestly, I mean, if I start saying that's too much work, it's not a good look for me just as a tutor. The tank is my attempt at recreating the M1A2 Abrams. It fires, it climbs terrain. That is incredibly cool. My only knowledge of what that tank does is from whenever it appears or features in a Russian Badger video. Oh, by the way, guys, in case you were wondering about, because I remember I mentioned that this was an old village, this is evidence of the old village. This is, you can see the old pathway. This is natural terrain that I have not in any way altered. So there you go. That's OG path that we have built over it, yes, but for good reason. We're rejuvenating this place. We're bringing it back in a big way. There we go. Boom. I think I should have enough. But yeah, guys, please also check the Harry. That was our motto in our old class. Well, I think it was your motto. If I'm gonna be specific. Oh, the shower's up. How much of a? Oh, do you know what? I'm not gonna ask. It's not for me to ask those kind of questions. There we go. There we are. This gives it a nice bit of just something to support it on. And I think if we make the floor out of... I think I've got an idea for like a design that I want to do. I'm going to need some stairs, some stone bricks. Because I think this was going to be an armour as well, wasn't it? Because we've got the blacksmith. The blacksmith is across the way. So this was going to be more of like your armourer. So I'll move those down. And then down here will just be like loads of different sets of armors. And I guess I could put them in like a display of some kind. Again, this is merely a side project while we finish the iron farm. That is the long term. That is the plan. You could totally do an undercity village, maybe like some remnants of what used to be. Very backrooms vibes. It's given me. You've been pillaged them and stolen their land. No. They got pillaged, master. They got pillaged. And then I've come in and basically built this all from the ground up so that when new villagers come in, and maybe they are not the best example, but when new villagers come in, they'll have an actual place to go and be, and they'll be able to be safe. And that for me is like the key thing about all this. Right, 3 of them are big. He's small, dumb-looking boy. If I close that, it doesn't make much of a difference. Although I suppose he'll be able to go under and over to get back. So I'm going to do that for now. Then I can get the zombies in once he's grown up. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I think that's the play. So we'll finish the basement of this place. Maybe get some armor stands. Oh, this is where I'd need like loads of leather. Because I can make a loads of different like coloured armour as well. So we can have like red, blue, green, yellow. You guys know what colours are, right? You don't need me to tell you what they are. You know, streamer has a breakdown and starts explaining colours to fully grown adults. Good job I'm doing a teaching qualification so I can learn all of these things. I think in the long term, I'll replace these torches. What can I do with... Oh, that's not a bad shout. I could give that a go. Okay, we're going to try something just to see how it looks. I'm going to get rid of those stairs for that. How does it look if I... Oh, I literally would have to dig it up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Cool. Right, dig up all these stone slabs. Didn't mean to dig up that one. That was a bit foolish. Getting the TARDIS. Cool. And then just pick up these as now. I bet those villagers are going to be part of a machine to get trades. No. The villagers in there are for the iron farm. Every other villager will be basically like free to roam around this whole place because it's going to be lit up. There's going to be no... that might mess up my plan for the roads though. I didn't think about that. Okay, that's fine. Instead then, I'll fill these up. Yeah, I have to fill these up instead. I'll just have to turn them... Yeah, hang on. Yeah, that's okay. Well, bit of a recap. Because my long-term plan is I'm going to make this, like, everything of actual, like, roads and paths that go to the different, like, areas. And if I start messing around with stairs being upside down in this place, I won't be able to have a pathway that actually takes you to the front entrance. So I'm actually not going to do that as I originally intended. I am, however, going to get some stone. So I'm going to put the dirt... I'll tell you what, I'll fly home, put all the dirt away, and then I'll come back with just an inventory full of bits. Thank you for teaching me about colours. As being 19, I would have never known about such things. And there's things you can put onto the armour. Okay. What kind of stuff? That could be cool. Zombies are running around, having a laugh, eating your cranium. Zombies. I've been watching Edgeworld again. Can you tell? Oh. I'd love to do an Edgeworld ranking video. We were talking about that yesterday. I'd love to do like a ranking where you... I'd probably do everything from like Gould era up to Legacy, and then if I was to do Beyond, I'd have to like really watch... Because I've watched the Gould era to Legacy hundreds of times. Oh, Armature... Right. Yes, I see. For some reason, I thought you meant, like, you could now put, like, swords on the armor stands without, like, mods and stuff. But, yeah, 100% we can do, Oh, this is my dog, by the way. I don't know if I've introduced you. This is my dog. He's called Dennis. I've not given him a name tag. I think I should. Rainbow! That's cool. But, yeah. Doggo, Dennis. We love him. He sits in here. He's got the room all to himself. And occasionally... I let him listen to my favourite Minecraft song, which is this. Where's it gone? Oh my god. It's gone behind it. That song full? Yeah. I do love this song. There's a bedrock feature to have tools on the armour stands. Yeah, see... It's not going to be enough to convince me to play Bedrock, really. I do love C418, but goddamn, this might be my favourite Minecraft song. I think it's just so nostalgic, even though it like came out for the Caves and Cliffs update. So it like came out this decade, and it's so... I still love it. Right, so I need to just bring... It was just a load of stone blocks, right? 4-hour Minecraft essay. Welcome to my Minecraft video. And today we are going to talk about why stone blocks are actually the best block in Minecraft of all time. Hammer and Fail got to be number 1 for Eddsworld. Hammer and Fail's pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's the best one. But like, it's pretty good. I'd say for me, it's have I got an anvil again? I can't remember. Anvil, you can go. There. Oof, I'm sensing Bedrock hate. I love both of you. The issue I have with Bedrock is, and like, I've played Bedrock quite prominently when my partner started playing on Switch and we were long distance. I got it on Windows. I got the Windows version so that I could what was I trying to say? So I could play with her. I'd have that so I could play alongside. So I have played quite a lot of Bedrock Minecraft. I've put solid about 100 hours in. And it's just things where it's not bad. Because like it's Minecraft at the end of the day. But it's just loads of little quality of life features that I've gotten so used to and love from Java that just aren't there. So little things like when I'm using a shield, I can't just right click, and just have it ready whenever. I always have to be shifting for it, which isn't comfortable. Like, because if I've got a shield and I need to like just shift over, and then suddenly it's like, oh, it's in my way. So it's like, oh, I need to take it off, and then go on, and then a mob might attack me. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it's just a thing like that where it just adds an unnecessary step of equipping and unequipping that I don't really want. And then you've also got just like the movement feels a bit different, and mining feels. It all just feels a little bit different, and it's just something that I am not. Me personally, I'm not a fan of how it's done. Is it bad? No. Do I think Java is superior though? I do, only on the basis of I think Java has had more time to kind of flesh itself out. I think there is a reality where if they'd done Bedrock a certain way, it would have very, very easily have been the better of the two. I think there's a scenario where Bedrock is superior in so many ways. The other main issue I have with Bedrock is it's riddled with microtransactions. There's somebody that absolutely hates microtransactions. That is not a way to sell me onto your game. Like, oh, look at this thing that you can buy in Bedrock. It's like, yeah, look at this thing I can get for free elsewhere. Like, I know that sounds like really... I don't want to... It sounds like really, like, catty. It's just like a thing of, like... That's not really an issue with Bedrock, though. That's more of an issue with, like, Microsoft. Because it'd be like... If they just put them on Bedrock for free, then I'd have no issue with it at all. Ah, yes. Cool, let me just quickly... Bedrock runs horribly on the Switch one. I have briefly played it on the Switch, because my partner's got a Switch. That's what they played Minecraft on before they changed to the PS5. And it was fine. We never experienced any laggy issues on it. It was always, it was just like, I think it just did the job. Lag was never an issue on Bedrock for me. It was one of the one things that is actually kind of better than Java for, in the fact that it's, I guess, technically better optimized because it's not being coded on Java. Which is, like, does make it run a bit faster. Right. So I wanted chiseled stone. And then I also wanted, yes, some more of you. And then let's just get some stone bricks. Cool. Just a good video. My world got to the point where the hotbar loaded one by one. Damn. That is a laggy world. By the way, if there's anyone lurking in the chat or anyone wants to say hi, please feel free. It'd be lovely to see you. Ah, Moss, I've just seen your Discord. Oh, and you've pinned it. Oh, fucking king. Legend. Thank you very much. Hello, Ella. Welcome to the chat. Okay, I won't do that there. I think. Yeah, okay. Let's do it this way. Yeah. Might need to make more, but that's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna be. Then we'll do. Yeah, stone bricks again in the middle. And again, it just adds a little bit of a pattern. And then what I could do is just replace some of these with like. Oh no, not a nice blending pattern at all. Cool, we'll just have it like that. So then we can have a thing where like some armor stands are on here. We can have like armor stands against the wall as well. And what could be nice actually, instead of these, so we had lanterns hanging over each one. Soul lanterns maybe for like stronger ones as well. That could be cool. That could be something we look into. Right, let's go check on our friends up at the top shelf. Yeah, that's 100% fair, but it is for mobile devices. But in Bedrock's event, several features would have been ported, plus mods are coming with microtransactions. It does allow people to earn money officially. I think that is a good thing. I think, you know, people who work hard on these mods, there is an argument to be made, like, do they deserve some, like, financial compensation for them? Because at the end of the day, Minecraft is owned by Mojang, but people might be playing the game for something else. I call it it's kind of the thing that I've coined, and there's probably other terms for this, but the overclocked phenomenon is there was a random jump at a period of time where Sonic Forces, the pretty awful Sonic 3D runner that was like a pseudo sequel to Generations, it was like oh my god! Hi Grace, how you doing, lovely? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. And welcome to my Minecraft world. I hope you're doing well. Sonic Forces, basically out of nowhere, got a load of purchases and then a load of really positive reviews. And this was in like, I think it was like late 2023. And I remember being like, did they fix the bugs? Like, did they redo it? Like, what, you know, what's going on? Anyway, all of a sudden, they, let's go. Who have we got? Ah! You're all grown up now. Oh, well, that was stupid. Why did I do that? No. Back to bed. Go back to bed. Done that to myself. This is where I need to get the zombies now. It's time. It's time. I shouldn't have opened the thing, but there you go. Oh yeah, common misconception is that Bedrock does have mods for free, just not on the marketplace. Oh, okay. That's quite cool then. Yeah. It's just not for me. It's not my cup of tea. But what I do think it's done, which is a positive, is it's given more accessibility for Minecraft. Because back in the day, if it was like, oh, I've bought Minecraft, I want to play Minecraft, it was like, oh, brilliant, is your computer from NASA? No. Is that, oh, well, then you're screwed. Your game's going to run at less than 10 FPS, and placing a block is going to use all of your gigabytes of RAM. So I like that there's a version out there that is optimized and is better and is easier to use. Because that's just pretty fun. And it has crossplay. Yeah, I think crossplay is a big win for it. Because it literally, as I was saying, it's how me and my partner are able to play together. And that's really fun that it's managed to add that. Right, let's not get distracted now. Now's the time to lock in. So let's place a boat here and a boat here. And then everything else, actually, that's a good point. Let's do torches first. That's not placed very well. I think I need 3. So I do 1, 2, and then let's try. Right, let's try and get some zombies up here. But also there's Java and Bedrock crossplay, so best of both worlds. Yeah, Bedrock. I think Bedrock's come a long way. It used to be like memed on a lot because it wasn't anywhere near as good as Java. And I think now it's like, would I play it? Now that, like, all of my friends play on Java, I don't really have a reason to, like, go back to it. But, there we go. Hello, zombie. Yeah, you're going to come with me. There we go. This way, good sir. This way. We're going to find out if you produce some iron for me. I tell you what I've seen that's fascinating about Minecraft. I'm sure some others have seen this as well. If someone managed to make crossplay between Hytale and Minecraft and another, I think Roblox? So like all 3 of them were playing on the same world, on the same server at the same time. Now that's quite incredible. That's really cool. Oh, by the way, guys, I need suggestions for a door. Because at the minute it's just like an archway and it's open. And I need to figure out a way that keeps, you know, the monsters out. And I want to do something with redstone. But the problem is I've not made it thick enough. So anyone got any like door suggestions that would work that isn't just like an iron door? I want something that like would look fairly pretty. This is one of the most friendly conversations I've had about Bedrock. With anyone, lol. Most the conversations end in chaos. I play both pretty regularly. I mean, look, I'm not here to be like Bedrock is shit and you're bad for playing it, because that's not really the kind of environment I want to make on these streams. Anyone's welcome, and all opinions, as long as they're not harming anyone, are welcome on this stream. That is my rule of thumb. Is he alright? Are we struggling? He is now coming up. Okay. That's it. Right, I need to take these off, because otherwise it's going to kill him. Now, at the moment, that's not causing any fear. Which is a problem, because they should be kind of getting out of bed now. So what did I do differently? Right, I just need to quickly hop over to the other server, which means I'm going to put it just on webcam mode, because I don't want to show off James' server. So bear with me a moment. Aha! Right, I see. Okay, so that's there, and that's there. Cool. That's all I needed to know. So now we can, boom, go back. Right. Destroy you. And then, oh, no, wait, just don't. Oh! Well, it's working! Okay, amazing! The good news is we've got iron! Okay, that is progress. That is sick. Okay, cool, cool. We're going to just do it like that for now so that we can minimize the amount of spread. But here's the test. He's still getting out and running around. Oh my god, that zombie is going to die soon. I need to... Okay. You need to name the zombie. I do need to name the zombie, don't worry. I can do that. Okay. That's working though, and that's working effectively. So now we're on a bit of a crunch to do two things. First thing is name the zombie so it doesn't despawn. And the other thing is we have to now take this. Well, I reckon I can get one more zombie in there. Let's get some name tags ready first. I think if I leave this area, it shouldn't despawn. Right? Have I got a name tag in any of these chests? If I have a name tag in any of these chests, that would be ideal. Can you make name tags now? Oh, you can. Paper and a nugget. I'm sure I've got paper quite close by. Because if I could just make some... I mean, we've got iron now. So it's not like it's out of the question. Hang on. I bet if I go along this stream that at some point I will find some sugarcane. Or maybe not. Maybe there won't be any sugarcane. Maybe I'm lying. Don't fire at me. I'm just a little flying boy. Just look for sugarcane. I'm just a little sugarcane flying man. I'm getting a lot of fireworks actually. I need to be careful because otherwise I'm gonna have to use the public transport system to go back to the other town. Let's just quickly check the. That is coming in quite nicely. Nothing in there, and nothing in there. And I think I have checked these already. Okay, right, in that case, we have to cut our losses and quickly fly back in the hopes that I can get make a load of name tags, fly on back over, and then should be good. Oh, not trains, they might get cancelled. 4 hours. I think my dad once, he had to go business class for something, this is years ago now, and his train was 2 hours late. Whatever he was going to, thankfully, was the next day. But he got on the train, and he got offered like a full refund. But because he was in like this fancy class, he was given like a load of free food and drink. And he was texting me and Mum being like, just had a free business class trip. Thing, you know, things are alright. I really admire that about my dad in the sense that like he's just so unapologetically positive about things. He didn't care that his train was 2 hours late. He was like, I got free food and drink. Oh, I've already got name tags. Sweet. Just a very wholesome story for you all. Oh, back to Pittsburgh. I got stuck in Milton Keynes. There are worse places to be stuck. Like Bert now. Oh. Right. I think the iron farm is going to come along quite nicely. I think we are on the trajectory for this to be a good thing. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, wait, that won't be an issue because this won't be here. Okay. I just need to get rid of a quite a big problem. Right, there we go. Right, how many of you is there? Right, you're all still there. That's good. That is good. You in there. Stop! Stop! Because you're going to die, you stupid zombie. Keep forgetting I got Thorn's armour on. Right. Where's this anvil? I think I put one... Yeah, in here. Right. What are we calling the zombie gang? We need some names. I need some names. Best name will officially title the zombie. I want to hear some names in chat. Go. Whatever name I think is the best, I will name them that right now. It's got to be appropriate. Can't be rude or offensive in any way. But yes. That is effectively, that is the plan. Have you messed around with the Gerald? We've got Gerald. Call it James. We've got Gerald. We've got James. Luton. We've got Luton. All good choices so far. But then if I call it James, I don't like the idea of James being the name of the zombie. Because James also comes on this server. He like regularly joins it. I'm like, yeah, I named a zombie after you. I'm like, thanks, man. Okay, so it is working as intended. That is good. Stinky Pete. Oh! Toy Story reference. Nice. I also like that he probably would be stinky. Stinky Pete's up there. Stinky Pete to compete for, as you might say. I think I might. I'll be honest. I'm feeling Stinky Pete, guys. Can I add like TM in short letters? Because isn't he trademarked by Pixar? Benjamin. Oh, Benjamin would have been a maybe, but I think we're going with officially now Stinky Pete. There we go. Right. He's tagged. He won't despawn now. Stinky Pete is our name. Thank you very much, Grace. Oh, I didn't put it on stream, did I? Excuse me. But he is now named, so there you go. Yes, TM is acceptable. I would have done like a small one, but it doesn't let you do a small one on Minecraft, which is a shame. But he is Stinky Pete, and we'll know him as Stinky Pete, trademarked. Okay. So the good news is the iron farm is now up and running. Bad news is we haven't currently got a functioning pipeline. The good news is we need iron for it, and we're about to get plenty of it. So if I take these down and go to here, and how many? Wait, which is the cool. Okay. Take you as well, just so I've got enough, and then we'll... Oh, you need to come down one level. We'll go up instead. Right. Just take you off a moment so I don't kill Stinky Pete. I'll keep those in there. Right. Because basically, what we need to do now is make a... Oh! I did not have armor on. I forgot. Yeah, it does. I think it's just as a Unicode character. Ah, well. He's named now. Disney can come after me if they're that concerned. And then we just smash cut to me, like, in court. And I'm like, I thought it was just a funny name. Boom. Okay. Got a few more hoppers. So, the best thing for the way for this to work is because we really also need like a water pipe. And the way we're going to do a water pipe is with trapdoors. Is that all the copper we got? There's no trapdoor. Excellent work. I need a dropper that's permanently dropping, so I need some observers as well. Don't mess with the mouse. They will take you for everything. Yeah, Mickey's gonna break my legs in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, what? Why did you do that? He's like, ha ha! Did you take what was rightfully mine? I'm like, I just named him Stinky Pete. I didn't even think you cared about Pixar. He's like, Pixar makes me money. Uh-huh. That makes Mickey happy. It's my fear that one day Mickey Mouse is gonna just come in and break my legs. Don't know what I'm gonna do that day. It's not gonna be a good day for me as a person. Right. Oh, we might have to. I've done this in a really odd way. Okay. Oh my god. How the hell do you get in? Oh yeah, have you seen Toy Story 5 at all? I have not. Goodness me. Right, okay. No, I'm gonna have to just like rip it apart for a minute. That's fine. Cool. There we go. And just get rid of you quickly. Boom. Boom. And then you and there. Boom. Cool. Okay. So that is now spitting out to there. So what I need to do now is put a. I need to get rid of this. This is now going to be a dropper. Because the idea is that they're going to come to here. There's going to be a observer that's constantly ticking. That's going to spit these out into a water flow that spews them along, and then they're going to drop and fall into a sorting system that puts them into iron ingots, and then the rest is going to be converted into bone meal. And that's going to basically be the bedrock for the rest of this society. Because, of course, we need more plants around here. And it's nice to have just, like, a machine that, like, just automatically does everything that you need. Always useful. Right, let's take you. Because we'll need some more hoppers later, I imagine. They don't seem as... Ow! He is going to die. I am on thin ice with that zombie. I need to get some potions of harming if I'm going to actually do any... if I'm going to keep him alive. Right. Let's put it around, so I need you there. And then, boom. And then we'll leave that open. Because that's going to be where our dropper goes. Okay, we're going to do a quick tangent because I need to go to the end. I'm going to be really sneaky and ask my lovely partner if she can get me a drink. Although she is watching the stream, so I wonder if it will just happen shortly. Oh, enjoy the ambient flying when I do this. There we go. Okay, message has been sent. Oh. Okay, fair enough. She's just got into bed, so I will not make her get out. What kind of horrid partner would I be? Looks like I'm gonna have to take you for all your games. So have you ended up playing around with the Create mod? No, I haven't at all. I'm tempted, but good God, it looks complicated. James spoke to me about wanting to do it like a survival version, and I think I need to I have like I play a lot of different games at the same time, but I typically often have like a long form game, often a story game. So like I just finished Indiana Jones: The Great Circle. My next one is the brand new 007 First Light, and then I've just on the way I've got Lego Batman coming, the new one, Legacy of the Dark Knight. I've managed to avoid spoilers for all three of those games, and they're some of my most anticipated games. So I'm really excited to like carry on playing through them. But I know I'm going to have to, get a wiggle on, because they are already online. Like, RT Game has a series playing all of First Light, of which I desperately want to watch. But I can't, because I want to play the game first. To be honest, I hate Create as it's complex for me. I just want to strip mine for 10 hours. Well, I mean, it offers up loads of different things, doesn't it? Because you can build planes, you can build... Well, you can build anything, right? The idea is if you're able to provide a good enough reason... Why did I come back here? Get fireworks, go to the end. Oh, by the way, we're going to change shaders for this, by the way. It won't have an impact now. Oh, I guess it does a little bit. So I don't love these shaders. Like, I think they look fine. But yeah, it makes the world look a little bit... It's got a bit too much bloom, I think. And there might be a setting to turn that down, but yeah. RT Game My Goat, the person who made me finish Persona 5 Royale, which is a game I generally love for the ending. I've never touched a Persona game. Nothing against them. But much like Scott was, I am not an RPG guy. I think RPGs are for people who are more intelligent and have more time on their hands than I do. So this is my little end castle. It's nothing like spectacular. Ah! But I do get to show you something really cool. I forgot about this. So you come down here. It's like, I gotta go to the end, right? Where do I go? But you come down here, and then boom. It's just, you're in pitch black. There's like water on the bottom. Oh my god, it's Charlie. Hello, Charlie. Good to see you. But yeah, this is my end room. I really like how it looks. It's very cool, very pretty. One of my more like creepy builds, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot that my guy, like, if I look around, he'll have like different, like, look. He'll have like shifty eyes depending on how you look. What up? I have been summoned. Create is part of the tank from earlier. It's really sick. It's one of the mod. It's the mod art Create Aeronautics, part of the stable physics engine. Very cool. Oh, this is the end, by the way, with this resource pack on. So, do you wanna come with me in the end for a bit? So this is terrifying, by the way. The first time I installed this, and I had to get to my farm, I was legit terrified. I am also going to save you all the absolute deafening noise that's about to come through. Cool. Okay. Let's just put them straight in there. Right. Cool. Okay. End looks peak. It genuinely does. Do you want to see? Look. That is there. That's the center. And like, there's more to it, and we'll have a look at that in a moment. But genuinely, the first time I went into the end, and that came on, terrified. I was absolutely terrified. Right, that's that done. Oh, okay, I do have, not to bring it up again, but this was a point I was going to make earlier and I forgot. An issue I have with Bedrock is you can't hold anything you want in your other hand. It can only be a shield. I'm pretty sure it can only be a shield. And that, like, really affects the way I like to do my gameplay, especially for like rebuilding tools with XP and like other stuff. It's a minor thing because you can fix your tools anyway, but yeah, it's just a thing where it's like I just wish I could just have that more at the ready. With RPGs, what about Fallout, Skyrim? They're not really full RPGs, they're Bethesda. Okay, let's have this conversation. I have never played Skyrim. I have never, ever played Skyrim in my life. I have played bits of Fallout 4. I've played New Vegas a very long time ago. New Vegas is brilliant. But I have never played Skyrim, and I have no intention on doing it. It is just not for me. It's the same reason of like, I'm sure it's fantastic. I don't like the genre. I don't. This is also like It's people use the same argument to get me to watch Game of Thrones, and the thing I had with that was I was just like, I don't really enjoy any part of this genre. Like Bedrock has a few items that you can do with it already. It does, but you can't do it with everything. That's the problem. My personal problem with Bedrock is the game feel. It feels quite gummy in comparison to Java. Java feels quite responsive. I think so. I've had to use Education Edition at the college I work at, and a lot of the students were like, if I would be running a lesson in it, would be like, "This sucks. This isn't like Java. I can't like do like," and they would like say a Minecraft technique to me. They might as well have spoken Latin because I was just like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm sorry that you can't do that. Yeah, so it's just things like, I think, you know, it is what it is between the two. But if you had to ask me, like, I do prefer Bedrock. Right, let me take you around the rest of this end thing, right? Ooh. There we go. So, if I fly out this way, it gets a bit... Oh, God, it's already terrifying. So you can see, like, this big ball, like this hurricane thing. Now, because I've got... The only thing that makes this mod slightly more bearable is I do have the render distance on. Now, if I turn that off just for a moment, now you can't see anything in the distance, and you just fly through storms. This is, honest to God, this made the end so terrifying that it's a shader I exclusively reserve for when I am in the end. Because I think it just adds... Like, this looks like almost what the Upside Down from Stranger Things is. How low can I go before I'm, like, out of the... Oh, I'm at minus now. I should be careful. But, yeah, like, you can, like, fly back into here. And then, like, when you go in... Oh, my God! That was terrifying. Let's maybe not go right there. But, yeah, this is what the end looks like. So, can you imagine an End of Dragon battle with this on? I feel like the Attack on Titan music should be playing. I don't need to go out further. I don't actually know why I'm here. Not Stranger Things, please note. Stranger Things is alright. Okay, I know the final series wasn't to like everybody's liking. And I'm not about to sit here and defend the final series. But Stranger Things Series 1 is like on par with shows like Breaking Bad in terms of how well it's made. Like Series 1 is sick. There isn't a second, not a like a shot, an edit, music choice, character involvement. Not a single moment of that show is wasted. That first series, I think you can show to anyone and have a good time. Oh yeah, I need to. Good. That's better. Season 1 and 2 are peak. 3. So okay, here's my ranking of the Stranger Things seasons. Series 5's at the bottom. I think it has a strong start, but then they just didn't find... It's the ending turned into like a generic Marvel movie where it's like, we're going to fight the big bad. And it wasn't very good. They just massively underutilized Vecna. Like, I have no idea what they were trying to do there. Then it would be Series 3 for me. Bit of a jump up. I think then Series 3. Because Series 3, I think, was where it kind of flanderized itself a little bit. Because Series 1 and 2 was like... The fact that it was the 80s was kind of the backdrop of it. You know, you can make a version of that show that exists in the modern day. It's not going to be as good, but like the fact they're in the 80s and they had to use things like walkie-talkies and, you know, certain things about schools a bit more relaxed, and they're able to like sneak out and, you know, bring their foreign exchange student, which is just 11, like into the school and like get away with it, that kind of thing. That sets up, and then also it's like, oh, it's the 80s. We can throw in a few references if we want, and it feels really nice. It doesn't feel like really ham-fisted, so that's really good. I think where Series 3 kind of dropped the ball is where it was like, even though the Starcourt Mall is one of the coolest bits of set design I've ever seen, I think it just went a bit too much into the 80s. I also think the Mike and 11 like subplot where they like split up for a bit is just kind of like naff. Like, I don't think it really needs to be in it. I also think they should have kept Hopper dead. I'm going to contradict myself in a moment. But I do think they should have kept Hopper dead at the end of Series 3. That would have been cool. The issue, though, is that I do love him in Series 4. I do really, really like Hopper in Series 4. A lot of people don't like the Russia subplot. Oh yeah, so next would be a tie between Series 4 and 2. Series 2, because although it didn't capture the exact same magic of Series 1, I like that it kind of closed out an arc, really, which was they saved Will. Because Series 1 is about finding Will, Series 2 is about saving Will, and it feels like a really nice like play off each other. And then Series 4 is, you know, stopping Vecna, and they lose. I think people think Series 4 is not as good because of what happened with Series 5. I don't think that's a really fair comparison to make, because like Series 4 is still brilliant. Series 4, like, you can't tell me the running up that hill scene is bad, because it's so good. Also, the breakup scene in Series 5, which is not a breakup. It was oddly directed. The problem with Series 5, I mean, I could talk about it all day. The problem with Series 5 is it had too much going on. What it should have been, the ending of that, the first change they needed to make was that the army needed to kind of realise that it wasn't 11. Because Vecna comes out, kills all of them, and then they're like, yeah, 11's still out there, we need to get her. It's like, no! You just saw him, right? He killed all of you. Like, I think the lieutenant who was in Series 4, like with the shades, who admittedly, like, I know he's the bad guy. He looks cool. He looks like it. And most of the bad guys in Stranger Things often are, you know, monsters or like creepy things. It's like, oh, this is the first antagonist that looks based. That's kind of fun. But it was a shame that, you know, they didn't think to go, wouldn't it have been cool to maybe actually have the backing of the army? Or the idea that maybe the town, like the town is maybe now in on it? Because the crack opened up. You can't then be like, oh, and they kept it all hidden. Because obviously not. Like, people were going, like, children were going missing. You had demogorgons running around and killing, like, hundreds of guards. You can't be like, oh, yeah, we'll keep it from the general public. Because you just wouldn't. You just absolutely wouldn't. Right, I keep getting distracted from this. I need to get copper. So I'm going to have to fly out and get some copper. Let's bung you all in the chest. Because I'm going to need more. Oh, and I didn't get my redstone. I'll have to pop back and get that in a minute. But copper first. I'm going to fly out this way, and I'm going to go mining for some copper in one of the mountains. I think that's a good plan. But then, yeah, I think, like, Series 2... If you want me to get real, like, specific, Series 4 Part 1 is the second best thing in the show after Series 1. And then Series 4 Part 2 is under Series 2. If that makes sense. So combined, I think it's just about tied. If you had to really get me to choose, I think I would choose Series 2. Oh my god. Whoa! Frame rate. Are we good? Are we good? What is going on? What's chewing through my RAM? God damn, well, really, it is taking everything. Cool. Okay. I think we're alright now. Yeah, that's more stable. It's probably just having a moment. Excuse me. But yeah, Series 1 is the best series, and I will die on the hill that I think it is as good as shows like Breaking Bad. Not the whole show, just Series 1. Bethesda games are way more simple than like others. That's why I love them. All Bethesda games are basically the same game with different stories, graphics, and stuff. I think that's why I enjoyed New Vegas, because it was a little bit different. I think, because I think you're right, but that was done by Obsidian. And so it had a little bit of a different... The AI is eating your RAM. No! I shouldn't do. I got rid of all of that when when it started to be implemented. Uninstalled that immediately. Good God. Can't be dealing with that. Oh, by the way, just like a quick thing. This goes without saying. Please don't post AI artwork in the art department, because I hate that I'm even calling it artwork. But if you do, it will result in a warning, and then if you do it again, it will result in a ban. There's no... I need to add it to the rules, really. It's a rule that I didn't even think I'd have to do. But, yeah. No AI will be promoted on this server or this stream. This is not a safe space for your AI artwork. Although, I don't think anyone here is going to be doing that kind of thing, so it's fine. Let's get a bit more of this then. Get a bit more building materials. My RAM cost £8 when I got it back in college. It's now $450. Yeah. New Vegas based, and also New Vegas. Yeah, New Vegas Remaster's coming out. It's sick. Very excited. I will be playing that on launch if I can get a physical copy of it. But yes, I will be playing that pretty soon. Right, that is a lot of copper, and that works because I'm now going to fly back home, get the redstone I need, get the water I need, and I think we're going to be close to calling it a job well done. I'm going to relaunch Minecraft where it is like freaking out with the with some of the rendering. It's never done this before. This is quite new. Let's see if that speeds up a bit. Okay, that seems to be fine. There's a chance it's stream labs, to be honest. Farmhouse, there we go. Fly over. Probably wrap up up in the next half an hour. Got an early start tomorrow. By the way, it was results day today. If any of you got your GCSEs, if you are of that age, if you are finishing year 11 or you've done a level 2 degree, I hope it went well. If it didn't, don't beat yourself up about it because you got the rest of your life to figure out what you want to do. Did you change distant horizon settings as that might be killing it? I turned it off and on just to show off the end, but rebooting it seems to have fixed the problem. So that's good. Let's get this raw copper cooking, and then yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to do a big raid on like the redstone. I need 2 observers. I need droppers. Oh my god! Excuse me. Oh my god, that was too big of a yawn. I am 26 years old. I should not get tired that easy. Do the Jeremy Clarkson quote. Like, I didn't get any GCSEs, and I have 7 different TV shows, and it definitely has nothing to do with the fact that I was born during a time it was very easy to do that sort of thing. I mock Clarkson, but I do find him very funny. And I find him very funny because he is wrong about a lot of things. That makes it easy to laugh at. So I hope you know you got me playing Minecraft again. Good, because Minecraft is the best. Good to have you here, Dad. There are new people in this stream that will not understand the lore, but we know. We know. 3 things that will always happen: death, taxes, and Jeremy Clarkson will Jeremy Clarkson say about his 2 A levels. He's an interesting man. Right. Fine. I'll let them cook for the meantime. I guess we'll just do a quick bit of chatting while we wait for the and I'll get me redstone sorted, but it's not going to be very interesting visually, so I'm happy if we just want to have a chat, guys. Hi guys, welcome to my Minecraft world. Today we are going to be we're going to kill the Ender Dragon in episode 1. It's going to be really cool. Please give me all of your money, and I'll be very happy if you do. I think I've got the right kind of vibe. Harry, I sent you a Discord message. Cool, I will look at it after the stream. Because I am currently... Oh, wait, unless is it a question? Because you could always... oh, it's the recreation, that's fine. Well, I will look at that... Oh, hang on. There we go. I think that's... Cool. Okay. Got the observers, I've got the dropper. And if I got that right, if I place you, I put you in, and then just simply a button. Press you, and yeah. Fantastic. That's exactly what I need. Cool, cool. Oh, oh my days. There's some footage from hang on. I've just got to sort something out for my friends. I won't be long. Bear with me, gang. By the time I'm back, the copper will be smelted, and then we can then we can move on. I will be back in about 5 minutes. are back, my gamers. Welcome back to the stream. That took a lot. That was a lot shorter than I thought it would take. Some sorts. A little bit of delay on stream. Am I back yet on YouTube? There's a little bit of a delay, but it's not too bad. Right. More copper ingots, please. It is taking a... Oh, no, never mind. Still needs a bit of time to go. But by the time... Actually, saying that... That should be enough. And I've got that. And I've got water. It only needs to be long enough to go to there, and then they fall. Always a delay with streams. Yeah, I know, but I wanted to like minimize it as much as possible. I thought with the Wi-Fi it might be a bit more quicker. Right. Hoppers. We'll need more hoppers anyway for the filtration system. And I think that's everything. I think that's the one. Zombies running around. If I was to do some ranking streams where I ranked certain things, certain maybe games and other projects, what would you guys like to see? I could actually now do a full ranking of Thunderbirds now that I've finished it. James is a hot take for that as well. Because we did a ranking years ago. It's not on YouTube anymore, I don't think. I think I took it down with a great purge of a lot of my videos. But, like, he put episode 5, I think he put in, like, his favourite. And then episode 6, he put in, what was it called? Episode 6, I think he put in, like, the one below it. And he said that it was, like, good, but it wasn't what he was expecting. And then initially, when I showed him episode 7, he was like, yeah, it's great, but I don't think it's in the top. And I was, like, shocked. Because I was like, oh, damn. Like, he really stands on business that he likes episode 5. But, yeah, that was like a realization of just, like, oh, damn, he's, like, this is James's way of being like, yeah, this is my favourite episode. And, like, that will not change. I like, fair enough, to be honest. Like, I appreciate that he wasn't just like, yeah, it's all amazing, Harry. Oh, I love you. I don't know what that voice is. I don't know why I'm doing that voice. Why am I making this really hard for myself? I need to get some more scaffolding. Boom. Headshot. By the way, I stayed up for the stream since I'm in Australia, and it's 6:52 a.m. Dude! Have you got, like, uni or something tomorrow? You got, like, work? I hate the idea that you're staying up just for whittle old me. Just for whittle old me. Whittle Gideon. As a good show if you've not seen it. Gravity Falls. Peak. I think everybody at some point should do a watch of Gravity Falls. If you haven't, you are missing out. It is an incredible show. And might be... it's not the best show ever made. I would give that show title to Thunderbirds, obviously. But, yeah, Gravity Falls, I'd have to say, is like my top contender. Ooh, that could also work. That could also work. Sorry, I'm just... I've had a problem with... there's been a technical issue with my friends. I've just been trying to make sure that they're all sorted. Okay, grand. Gravity Falls is peak best animated show. Yeah, okay, best animated show. There we go. definitely can say that. So good, man. Right. Right. That will do. So now, into the dropper, and you are now going to fill up. But I also need to have you along the top. Ooh. Now, how do I guess the easy way would just be like, oh, no. And then just put the things on, oh, like that, I guess. Because the one I did on the server, I just used hoppers. But I think with water, it's actually easier to do. Or at least it's quicker. It's quicker to do. So I might try it that way. Oh, God, itchy eye, itchy eye. Alright, and plus there's a rare chance, unless you keep streaming. I'm going to try and keep streaming. I think the only issues for you is it'll always be in the morning. I don't think I'll ever stream, like, past midnight, because I just don't have it in me anymore as a 26-year-old. It's not my bag. I'm going to have to wax all this at some point. That's going to be a pain. It might be better than Steingates. I don't know. Water fast, more lag. Hopper slower, less lag. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If the water sucks, here's the brilliant part about it. We can change it. It's one of the cool things about doing your own Minecraft world. Okay. So I think that's as far as I'll need it to go. And then have you there. Right, everything else go down there. So now if I put the water there. So you go along to there, and then I need to get rid of you. And yes, okay, it do go down. Hello, zombie. I could have bought them up, couldn't I? Oh well. Do you check out older versions of Minecraft for nostalgia? I had to do that the other day, actually. I'm not going to say why, but I did actually have to do that the other day. Can't give any more reason than that. But I have gone on older versions, yes, in the past. And I found it really fun. Okay. That's functioning. Now, this is going to immediately dispel all of the iron. Oh! Bloody hell. Items don't go down in water. No. I'm going to cut that off. That's going to be cut off. Do not worry about that. I just need to get a sign. Actually, where is that sign? I'll have to make one. Cool. Right, and now I'm going to have to... There we go. Right. I get rid of you. I think I need to place an observer that way and an observer... No, that's not right, is it? Oh my gosh. So unbelievably precarious. Yeah, I need to do it so it's the other way around. So I need to... Is that going to work? No. What if I just place it directly on? Aha! Yes! It's working! I mean, it's spilling out into the ground, but it's working. Oh, bloody brilliant. Oh, that's grand. Okay. And then I can cover this up with a thing. Oh, I won't be able to do it with that one. Well, we can workshop it later. The fact is, it works. That is what's important. So how much stuff is in there? Oh, look at that. Absolutely fantastic. So our next point of order is separation. Separation of the iron from the flowers. Because effectively, what we want to have at the end of this is 2 barrels with the stuff flowing into them that we can then take out and put elsewhere. So, what's our next move? What can we use to build it out of? We've got some white terracotta. I think it's always good to... Oh yeah, it is just now going to be spitting those things out. I should have really thought about this. I'm going to do that, and then hopefully they go into that hopper. Let's see how accurate this is able to be. Let's find out. This is a great moment of anticipation. I'm going to have to pause quickly to share something. Amazing. We've actually... I'm chuffed with this. At the minute, it looks like one of those water towers from bloody Thomas and the Tank Engine. Like, it looks sick. And then just a random floating hopper. Right, I believe the way that you set these up. Quick shout out to this guy that uploaded a video titled The Golden Age of Minecraft 2, which had multiple TARDISes, which had yours and Will's. He did. I know he deleted the video. I was gutted. I wanted to like re-watch it the other day because like, what was the? I basically was just. I think I was just on like a nostalgic trip, and I was watching some of the old videos, and I went. I think it was with my mates. I was like, gotta show you this. I was on some guy's channel, by the way, and it's just gone. I was like, damn. I would have loved to have like still have that up because it's just really cool. Okay, I'm getting concerned that the spawning. What's going on? Are we not scared anymore? What's the dealio? I'll pop up the other one shortly. Yeah, iron golems aren't really spawning. I've got to be real careful. Okay, one's spawning now. Might have to go in and jig it a little bit, but it's fine. One of my favourite YouTubers deleted everything when they went to work for the Met Police. I think, unfortunately, like, and it does suck, but oh, look at that! That's so good. That's so good. Right. So my next step is to try and create the sorter. I keep putting it off because I am not good at redstone. Did manage to download his world so it's safe. I actually sent you that video in 2023, so in the Among Us codes chat. Yeah, please remember to try, not to sound like a Discord moderator, but do try and keep it organised. It just makes me happy. Please keep the memes in the meme chat. Thank you. Okay, we're going to spawn another iron golem. Do I have to keep the thing? Do I want to hide this back up now? Harry has become a Discord mod. It was inevitable. Neckline grows. Unfortunately, I already do have a neck beard, and it sucks. I can't grow a beard. I've just kind of accepted that. One of my colleagues even made a joke about it today. I just was like, oh, my beard itches, and they were like, oh yeah, you really thick one you got there. And I was like, oh, cheers. I was trying, but at the time I didn't know where videos went, so I sent where I saw another video had been uploaded, and trust I have the server that is something I manage all the time. Honestly, oh. There we go. I'm just going to Jones Academy. Is it down in Among Us codes? It is. Oh yeah, I think other people were just like putting stuff in the wrong. It was just being dumped in there. It's like you got ifunny.com for exactly that. There's ifunny.com. You got banging music suggestions. Oh, guys, please send me your favorite music suggestions from like video games, because I will go and listen to them without a doubt. Maybe we just need to make a chat for like funny memes, like funny videos. It's possible. UV rules, producer chair, yeah. It's all bots to ban. So I'm just looking at some of the stuff that Moss has done, and I'm just like, oh, just nice. Going down memory lane on some of those chats is very fun. Right, please, come on. I really want to have another go spawn. I don't know what I have to do to make it happen. I thought everything was set the right way. Maybe I need another zombie. Maybe I do need another one. Okay. Maybe that's another stream's job. Because for now, I've nearly got everything I need to do my next step. I'll tell you what, I'll just use 1 block of white terracotta. Because I believe the way that you set this up is we have we need redstone dust, of which I have none here. Wonderful. I think I'll just have to look at it on the other server and just copy and paste it, and then go from there. I will take you as my buffer. My buffer? Yeah. Oh, but I don't think... Let's actually use rotten flesh. And I'll rename it all. So that it just doesn't get jammed up. What am I looking for now? It was redstone, wasn't it? You don't see any redstone in any of these chests? Oh! Maybe the giant blocks of redstone might help you, Harry. He's on the ball. He's on it. He's onto it. That's how I know it's getting late. I'm probably going to call it soon. Done a good 2 hours. Apparently meant to stream longer for, like, more retention. Nah. I like my sleep schedule. Lockers. Cool. Right. So we'll hold on to you. I'm going to put you in there because you can't stack with that. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. Right, I'm going to just one more time put my webcam on while I swap servers. And then I think I should be able to recreate what the... This is going to be very surreal for you guys because you can't see my stream. Okay. So it's an eye. So I've done that right. So it's that way. Boom. Boom. Cool. Okay. I think I can recreate that. That's easy. If you take a look
in University Gates. That was the Discord design I did. Now, hang on a minute. Oh, of your layout, I see. That's pretty cool. That's very nice. Right, boom, back to Minecraft. So it was, yeah, it's exactly like this. So I need to have, no, this needs to be there, and I need to have boom. Boom, boom. And then I need a comparator. Did I not pick up a comparator? Did I seriously not? I think I'm getting too tired for this, man. Because why would I not remember to do a comparator? It's like one of the most essential parts of the thing. Oh, I do have enough to make one more block, which means, haha, I don't have to, I can keep it consistent. Yes. Right. I think, did I bring a torch? I should have brought torches. I can make one, that's fine. Boom. Boom, boom. One there. And I just need a comparator, which needs nether quartz, of which I don't think I have here. Now, do I want to fly there and back one more time? Not really. Yeah, I've got none here either. Alright. Am I willing to go back and forth one more time? I don't really think I am. I think I'm kind of calling it there. It's been 2 hours. I've had a nice stream. We finished this up, got it working, did a little bit of building down under the city, had a nice chat. Yeah, I think it's time to go to bed. I think it is time to go to bed. But I will be ready for tomorrow. Has that stopped producing? Oh no, it very much is still. Yeah, it's still coming. Oh yeah, cool. Okay. Well, there we have it. Another lovely little stream. I think I'm going to take a little pause on Minecraft. But tomorrow night, if I do a stream, it will be probably Helldivers or perhaps another game that I want to try out. I'll have to get it set up and working, but yeah, if I can, it'll be really cool to try out. I'm looking forward to it if I can do it. But yeah, so we'll call it there, gang. Thank you for coming along to another stream, and I will see you if I do stream tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.